We operate in four main areas, probably three are of interest. One is to green the Gustafson operation. So we do an audit every year of our waste and water and paper and electricity, heat, all of that stuff. We calculate our carbon footprint and we publish that every year. We also support researchers who are doing sustainability research, and we define sustainability very broadly. So, if we've got a professor doing microfinance, for example, that falls in sustainability. We've got professors doing work on ethics, human rights, that falls in sustainability. We actually have a professor who does do research in the sustainability part, the earth and renewable resources, climate change, that sort of thing. But we define it very broadly. So operations, research, and then education. And this is where I come in. It's my particular area of interest. And we do have a dedicated course in both our BCom and our MBA course, which is all about sustainability in business. And it's a required course. All of our students have to take it. But when we started this center, formally 3 years ago, but about 5 years ago, we decided that, it wasn't really enough to have like a bolt-on course that students take and, all the rest of their courses are business courses, and then they take business and sustainability. We didn't want to be that. So what we decided would be the best is to integrate sustainability across the curriculum, so that if you're teaching accounting, you're teaching triple bottom line. If you're teaching finance, you're talking about divestment and investing in renewable resources, that sort of thing. If you're teaching operations, maybe you're teaching green supply chain and different firms that are using GPS to make their fleets more efficient and that sort of thing. And so on through the curriculum. So we started with an audit of our faculty to find out, who's teaching what. And this was huge. It was really hard. We only have 50 professors. We're a small faculty, so it shouldn't have been that hard. But you can't find this stuff in a course outline because well, we thought it didn't exist. We went, oh my God, the professors aren't teaching this. And so then we started thinking, maybe we need to survey them. So we sent out a survey and we said, can you tell us if you're teaching any of these things? And we got about a 30% return. It wasn't very good. And we couldn't seem to get that much higher until I started to do door-to-door interviews. And these were incredibly revealing because it turns out that, well, we're up to 100% this year. The first year we did the audit, it was about 68% of our BCom instructors were including sustainability in some form in their regular classes. And now we're up to 100%. And we've been able to grow that partially because our audit tool is better. We're a little more focused and we know what to ask now and we know how often to ask it. So we're improving from that perspective. But we've also brought people along to understand and to put them on the bus, really, to get them interested and being part of this bigger piece rather than saying, you know what, I don't have room in my curriculum. I don't, I just teach accounting. I can't fit one more thing into my 13 weeks, so please don't ask me. So that's where we are. So I'm not a researcher. I'm a teaching professor, but I do this because of a course release for the Sustainability Center.